I will be showing you how you can go from 0 to 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 followers overnight without spending money. How I got social media posts reaching millions of views and tens of thousands of likes. And as you can see, I've helped thousands of content creators and artists do the exact same thing. I've seen this formula over and over and over again. It always happens in the exact same way. Even in today's Instagram landscape, that is most definitely harder than it has ever been. It's oversaturated. Everybody is sharing everything, their lives, their stories, their product, their services, but all of that doesn't matter with the strategy that I'm going to show you. The problem with most strategies you hear online is that they used to work, but they don't work anymore. But this strategy will work for eternity because it works on human psychology, and the algorithm might change, but human psychology will never change. And yes, it can happen to anyone. And yes, I believe that it will happen to every single person that watches this video and implements the things that I say. Let me show you how with a little screen recording of one of my pages. Let me get my glasses and all of that stuff. So let's go to one of my pages and let's quickly go to the main page. And here I'm just selecting an artist. And why artist? Well, this is an art page, and so you want to click on something that is similar to your audience. You want to identify a particular page that is very similar to your page, that will have the same type of followers as you want to ideally get for your page. And so this is an art page. We go to an artist, and this artist will have followers that are artists, galleries, collectors, all of that stuff. And so once we have established something like that, let's say you are a football type of channel, you want to go towards another football type of channel to get you get the idea. So once we have that, we click on their followers and we will just go through those followers. And let's click on an random person. So the first thing that we want to establish is whether or not they are active. Last post 1 day ago, then 20 June, 14 June, so this is fairly active. This is okay. This is an artist, clearly he makes photography, international awards, commercial fine art photographer. So yeah, he might be interested in the art that you make as an artist, or as a gallery, the art that you share and then stuff like that. And so then you just click on their post. Once you have established that they are in the same niche, that they are interested in your type of content, that they are also active, then you start going into their posts and you like a post, you read the comments as well. The man with the candle, this is from Thailand series, blah 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 blah. Okay, so you have a man with a candle, you read it, you want to make a comment as well. So you comment something like, really love the atmosphere the candle brings to the image. You can also do this on your computer because you can type much faster, and you can go through this process much faster. So you go through a couple of posts, you do this, you really show that you actually watch their posts and stuff like that. It's really cool with the rabbit stuff. Okay, so once you've done this, you go to their profile and you follow them. And it's as easy as this. Now you follow them. Now they will get the notifications of you going to their page, liking their stuff, commenting, actually being ready to interact with them, and then following them afterwards. Now ideally you want to do this for people who are following a lot of people themselves. So this person is only following 306 people. That's not enough. The likelihood of them following us back is pretty low because they're not really the type of person that likes to follow other people. Now alternatively, what you can do is click on the likes, so the people that have liked this post. Interestingly, somebody that I already follow. So if you are going to, instead of going to the followers, but you are going to the people who like the post, now you are certain that these types of people are people that actually like posts on Instagram. And so if you will have them as followers, then they will be likely to like your post as well. And so this is a higher engagement, resulting in your posts getting shared to more people. And so this is very interesting. We can go and click on the likes and then do the same process. We go to a particular page, scan if they are active, scan if they are interested in our type of channel, in our type of Instagram page, and then we want to interact with them and eventually follow them in the hope that they will follow us back and start to consume our content as well. This is all the same strategy, reciprocation, psychology, very well researched strategy. This just works for eternity and will always work and has always worked in the past. This is how you can do it. And so let's say you do this 15 minutes a day, which is not a lot, and you will go towards 1,000 followers in a matter of months, 2 months, 3 months, something like that. And if you do more of this, then then of course it will go faster. Now you have to be careful as well, because if you do this too much, then Instagram will not like it. They don't like this type of mechanical interactions, and so they will then shadow ban you, meaning that they will show your posts to less people, and then you will get less engagement, and then your followers don't really mean anything. Because if you would, for example, have 5,000 followers but you only get 50 likes a post, well, that's a little bit sad, and that's not really what you want. Now there's one problem with this strategy, and that is that you don't know anything about these people that you are liking and following and commenting on, and so you don't know what personality type they have. You don't know if they like to like Instagram posts, if they consume Instagram posts, if they comment on Instagram posts. And even if you press on the likes and then go through those people, then you're kind of a little bit certain that they like to like posts, but perhaps not. Perhaps they just liked one post of this artist and that's it. And so you really don't know. You're still gambling a little bit. And the problem with this is that if you have a lot of people that don't like a lot of Instagram posts, that don't comment on a lot of Instagram posts, that don't consume a lot of Instagram posts, but only post on Instagram themselves, for example, so they are kind of active but not active in the way that you want, then those people will not like your posts. They will not consume your posts, and so your engagement will be very low with this strategy. And that is where the solution comes in, because there are analyzer tools that you can use that will analyze your competitor pages and go through their followers and then see which followers like a lot of their posts, which followers comment on a lot of their posts, and then they will rank all of those followers according to how many comments they have made on the channel, for example. And so if you then interact with those followers only, those followers who have proven to interact with that channel, with that page, then you will gain a lot of active followers in that they don't just post themselves, but they're actually consuming on Instagram. And once you have active followers, you will get a lot of likes and comments on your posts, which will then push those posts up in the algorithm, and then more people obviously see your post and be confronted with what you do on that page. And so that's the best way to grow. Now, the problem with this is that these analyzer tools cost a lot of money. And so let's say you're 18, 20, and you don't have 20 euro a month or 30 euro a month or 50 euro a month to spend on those analyzer tools, then you can't use them. This free version that I explained on the screen recording, it definitely works. It will get you a lot of followers, but those followers will not be the most engaging followers that you can wish for. Now, I would want to recommend you the best analyzer tool that you can get, but the truth is that I'm not in this stage of my career anymore where I do these things, and so the time that I did this is a long time ago, and I'm not aware of which of those analyzer tools are now the best ones to pick and stuff like that. So you will have to go and do a Google research, but they exist. You can just type in Instagram competitor follower analyzer tool, something like that, and you will have a list of tools that you can use. Now, in order to make this video complete, we shouldn't just talk about one strategy that these top level influencers are using, but all of the strategies: what time to post, which types of posts to make, and what other engagement strategies are these top level influencers with their million follower pages using to make sure that all of their posts have very high engagements. And that's exactly what I did in a different video. It's 17 minutes long. I'll link it in the description and in the end screen. That said, get the hell out of here.